Hey guys, it's me, lonewolfsas. We reached kind of a milestone, not a big one, as I should say, but we have reached 200 subscribers. For me, I think that deserves a video. Some people would be like, yeah, that's a small number, but for me, reaching 100 was kind of a milestone, reaching 200 even more. Still again, I'm surprised I even made it up here. I didn't think I would get this far, but I feel like getting a lot farther, you know? It just proves that we're growing together, we're growing. Larger and larger, slowly, very slowly, but I got the patience. I got the patience, guys, take your time. But what I would like to say is I would like to just thank y'all for the continued a little bit excited a little bit, but I would like to thank you for the continued support. It's been a long run a little bit this year. Been starting to play games, trying to get more active, still playing, doing remixes of games. If y'all seen any of those videos, y'all should probably go check it out. I'm probably playing a remix right now in the background music because I don't get the copyright. Copyright is not fun, you know? That stuff is never fun at all. And I'll tell you that is the truth. But, man, kinda hard to talk. Should have practiced this a little bit. But, you know me by now. I'm not very good at practicing an intro or anything. I should probably sooner or later just write down a list at some point, because I'm not good at these things. But I would just like to thank y'all for the continuing support, and I hope to still see you around in the past years to come. Not past years, I'm an idiot. Past years, yeah, past years, guys. Let's all go back in time a little bit. Let's just go back a little bit. But while we're at it, since we're at this 200 subs, I would like to also tell you that we came a long way. Like, I actually went back and checked how many videos I made. I made around, I think it's like 200 videos, I think, or 300. It's a lot of videos, like definitely a lot of videos that I made. And I started thinking, wow, we came a long way. Make all those videos, like, geez. Didn't think I would keep up with it. I try something new, I try something simple. It's like I switch back and forth once in a while, do something very simple. Now I'll try and spice it up a little bit, you know. I'm not very into edit. Well, I do like editing, but it's hard to get the programs that make editing a little easier. But I try my best. You can see I try my best with the edits. The edits. Might not be perfect, but they're good enough. Good enough for me. But okay, back to the agenda. Let's make this into an update also a little bit. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna be playing for the days to come after this video. I'm gonna be doing, like, probably after this video, I'm gonna start doing the straight up playthrough on Final Fantasy VII. That game, I know it's very long. I still haven't even sat through the entire game. I watched a couple of speedrunners play it, but I haven't played it. Like, I haven't played it, and when I watch a speedrunner, they skip a lot of the cutscenes, and they also do stuff super fast, but that game is still long, even for speedrunners. And for me, it's gonna be way longer, but it's probably gonna take me a while to get going where I'm going, because I get lost pretty easy when there's not any dialogue saying, hey, go this way, hey, go to this town, hey, go this way. That reminds me, I'm also gonna be playing what's it called, it's not called Sequest, it's called Star Ocean. There we go, Star Ocean till the end of time. And that game's pretty long, but I like it. That was probably like a very old game that I used to play. It was like way back when I was like 6. I was like 6 years old when I played that. I'm like 19 now. So it has been a while, but man, I remember that game. I could not beat it. I did beat it recently. Like, at least like 6 months ago I beat it. That's a long game, but I would like to play it through with y'all watching. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun time. But before that, we're gonna be doing straight up Final Fantasy 7. Then we might do Patapon 3. We're going to, but I'm not sure I want to play through that entire game yet, because that game is a little long in general. Just because it just takes a long time to get through it. You gotta farm a lot. Like, you can't just win. Like, there's no such thing as an easy win for that game. It just takes a very long time of farming. Like, even what's funny is even when I used a cheated profile, I still failed to beat half of those things. It's like, this game is just not easy. Patapon 3, they just definitely just didn't hold the bar of things being easy. They just wanted to make sure that you farm, make sure you farm a lot, level up, and find out which one's best. But I got patience now, so we should be able to play through it and beat it. Still gonna be a long one, so that's what I'm thinking about. Just waiting for that game a little bit. You know, just waiting a little bit to get my motivation, my hype a little bit up. Be like, yeah, let's play through this. But it will be coming. So y'all can expect that. It will be coming at some point. Just not now. But we're going to be playing Final Fantasy 7. And probably after that, we'll see what other game there is. It's probably going to be Escapist 2. Because that comes out tomorrow. It's probably going to be already out when I upload this video. But we're going to be doing that. And also maybe Uncharted. The new Uncharted. If y'all know what that is. I keep forgetting the name. I don't know. I forget that name a lot of times what the new Uncharted is. But I will be playing through that at some point. And another thing is, I'm going to try and get back into speedrunning. And I used to speedrun, it's called Tak and the Great Juju Challenge. And, that game is, it's pretty long, actually. It's like, how should I say? Yeah, it is pretty long, actually. After I think about it, it's pretty long. Not that long. Like, it's probably like an hour and like 40 minutes. But it's a fun game. Like, it was an old game I used to play way back when I was like little. So it was a very, very long game. Not a very long game, but when I first played it, it was long, but now I can beat it at a good pace. But way back when I used to play this, man, I used to love this game. It was like the game I played every day with my brother. We would just play it through because we loved that game. It was a fun game. And I still plan on, like, you know, playing it. But, we'll just have to find out after that, actually. So we will just figure that one out. But until then, we're still not gonna. We're still, I'm still debating. Like, I plan on going back into speedrunning, but first I'm gonna have to get a memory card. Because it's a GameCube game, if I haven't told you that yet. But I need a memory card so I can practice more without having to restart from the beginning of the game. I restart anyway, but I want to practice some of the tricks I do just so I can, you know, improvise, like look around, try and find new skips and stuff. Because I see a couple of places where you can bypass the game, but I gotta test them out a little bit more. I gotta, you know, test it out a tad bit more to make sure it works, and it works constantly. So it won't be that hard, because if a trick takes too much time, it's not worth doing. But it's good to show off, you know? You know? Make it look goofy. But, yeah. So, back to the main agenda. What I was trying to say is, yeah, we're gonna be going back to that game at some point. So I will be going back into speed running. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stream it. It's gonna be fun. I think that's all for now. I'm not sure whoever was watching Midnight Club LA Complete Edition. Well, my PlayStation 3 recently broke. If y'all knew about that. My last video was actually when it finally broke. The disc scanner got, how should I say, it finally rusted out and snapped the wire that was supposed to keep it in place from the disc reading it. Like, it's a little disc scanner that scans the disc. It snapped because it was a long time. Like, I had that PlayStation 3 for a while, so it finally got to its limit and just snapped. Like, it literally just snapped. I heard it snap. And then next thing I know, the disc stopped scanning, and all you hear is this wobbling sound like something's moving in the PlayStation. And I figured out what it was. It was because the scanner got, the scanner that holds the scanner in place snapped. So now it's just wiggling all over the place and it can't scan the disc. So I'm just gonna call it broken. I'm not even gonna try and fix it, because it probably, like, in my mind, I think I just glued a part back, but I'm pretty sure later that's gonna become a very dangerous thing. So I accept it. It's broke for now, but I am not planning on giving up on the PlayStation 3. I will get another one. It just ain't gonna happen now because I don't got the money for it at the moment. Like, I got enough money for some things, but definitely not another PlayStation 3. Like, that's just gonna have to wait for a little while. So hang tight if you really like Midnight Club. It's gonna take a while before we be able to continue that playthrough, man. I swear, every time I play a Midnight Club and I finally start figuring out stuff, the system breaks. I swear, every time. It's hilarious. But yeah. So what else? Trying to think for real. What other games am I planning on playing? Because there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about, but I'm forgetting a couple. Oh yeah, I remember. We're gonna be trying to go back and play most of the PlayStation 2 games. So if you have any recommendations on cheap PlayStation games, like not too expensive, like nothing over 20, probably stuff lower, like in the 50s, I'll probably get if you really want me to play it. I will, you can request it if you want, and I'll try my best to get it at some point. I'll order it, because I do love to try different games once in a while. Horror games, I would say I try to avoid them. I try to avoid them, but if it's a game, I probably will play it. I'm not sure if I'll beat it though. A lot of games I will try and beat it, but if it's too scary, I'm probably gonna be like, nope. Nope. I would say I am 50-50 on scary games. 50-50 on scary games. 50-50. Remember that. 50-50. I am half. I can survive the horror games, but I don't want to be scared too much. Alright? Let's make that very clear. And we're also going to try and go back on Wii games and see what games are back there and try and play them. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much for this update. I haven't done an update video for like a year now, so a year and a half, so I had to update y'all what's to come. So, yeah, so also thanks again for the 200 subscribers. Glad to have y'all around, and I hope y'all continue to support me, man. It's gonna be fun, for real. We got a long journey. We start small, slowly building up. And also, I'm gonna put up a couple of names on screen right now. So these are channels I'm trying to support. They're even lower than me a little bit on subscribers, and I want to help them out a little bit. So if you got free time, go check out their channels. They're making playthroughs too. Some of them are doing playthroughs, some of them are doing Call of Duty and stuff. So go support them. They need that support. It takes support. Like, sharing is caring for YouTube. Like you need to be you know, you need some help to get up there in subscribers. Like, you need help to build up. You know, it takes a while, but I'm gonna put them in the description and also put them on screen so y'all see them. And they'll also be on my main page, so check that out and help support them. But that's it for this update, and thank you again. And I've been lonewolfsas, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.